Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about a movie called Wish Upon. And if you enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. And let us know in the comments, do you like wontons? Joining me today is a man who digs on multiverses, I believe. Hello, Jack.
There is a universe in the multiverse where I dig on multiverses. That's correct.
I mean, it's got to
Um,
be true, right? The multiverse is like anything that's ever happened ever, right?
yeah, I guess the reason I don't dig on it is because it's kind of a lazy writing tool. 9 times out of 10, just to kind of write yourself out of a corner.
Two stars.
I'm sick
Do
of it.
2 stars. Do not dig on it.
But like we said, there's multiple universes, so there is a version of me out there who does dig on it. You
I
know?
mean, yeah, it's got to be true. It's like anything that can happen has happened, sort of thing. If we're to believe the
Yeah.
multiverse is infinite and all that. So as we go through the movie, anyone who didn't get those references will be clued in pretty soon, and anyone who has seen the movie should understand those references. There will be spoilers for this, so if you have not seen the movie, it's going to be spoiled. But I think we'll just start off nice and vague and kind of let everyone know, do we recommend watching it? So if you haven't watched it and you don't want it spoiled, is it worth watching with that in
By the
mind?
way, I just want to add before we start, this is the oddest choice of things that you've had me watch. I do not know what inspired you to pick this one, but
I'll tell you what inspired me. So years ago, it must have been about 5 years ago now. I can't remember how old this film is. I think it was 2017. I watched this with a group of people and we were just pissing ourselves laughing throughout the whole thing. Keeping in mind that this is supposed to be a horror movie. And then I saw that it came on Amazon Prime, and I'm like, oh, we should cover that one with Jack. It should be a good laugh. Now, watching this with a group of people was good fun because we were laughing and talking throughout the whole thing. Watching it by yourself is kind of a bit more of a miserable experience.
well, that's what I did last night, and I didn't know what to. I didn't know what to do with this film. It's like I assume it would. It has a massive teenage appeal. Um, because all the main characters are teenagers and set in high school and stuff. So if
There,
you're a young teenage girl and you like the idea of like a box that will grant you 7 wishes
yeah, I
with a
feel
bit of
like
a horror twist to it, it's like I suppose that there's the appeal there.
I feel
Um,
like it has that feeling of like it was written by a 60-year-old man who's trying to guess what teenagers talk like.
yeah, I got a few lines of dialogue written down that like stuck out because I don't know who wrote this thing, but the dialogue is nuts.
The dialogue is
Um,
absolutely fucking bonkers. It's I would say a lot of it's awful. Uh yeah, so
mm.
would you recommend this? If someone hasn't seen it and they're watching this spoiler review, would you recommend they pause, go away and watch it and then or would you
yeah,
yeah?
yeah, totally. I mean, because it's 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 one of these kind of clusterfuck of a films that you know it's fun to watch it. It's a bit of a blast because it's all over the place. Like I don't know who the editor was, but there's scenes chopped in between scenes. Uh,
Yeah, some of the editing's a bit funky, shall we say.
but there are moments as well when the deaths are a bit like Final Destination. They're very funny.
This
I don't know
this
if you got that as well.
yeah, this has Final Destination vibes for sure.
Absolutely. And you know what? If I didn't know any better, I could have sworn this was a Final Destination sequel because it's more or less a kind of along the lines of the same plot. It's like you've a wish box that whenever someone makes a wish in it, someone else dies.
Mm.
And it's almost like towards the end of the second act and the beginning of the third act, it's like death is following people around. Do you know? You're getting the foreshadowing, and you're
Yeah,
like, "Who's it going to be next?" And I'm like, "This is very Final Destination."
it is, isn't it? Yeah. So, what's the premise of this movie? So, our main character, Claire, is gifted this box from her dumpster diving dad. So, her dad, he rummages through dumpsters and bins and finds things to try and make useful, I guess. And he finds this box and he gives it to this box he found in the trash. He gives it to his daughter as an early birthday present. His reasoning is she's taking Chinese in school and it has Chinese written on it. So he's like, here you go.
Do you know what I noticed though about when he finds it, right? Um, you kind of glanced over a bit there at the very beginning of the film. Claire's a little kid and her mother hangs herself in the basement right in front of her. Do you remember that? And
Yeah.
before the mother hangs herself, it's like she puts the wish box wrapped up in paper and puts it in a trash can. And then, like 10 or 15 years later, the father finds the same trash can somewhere else
Yeah, that
and
was
it's
all a
wrapped in
bit
the same
weird.
paper. And I'm like, that's a bit weird. I'm like, wouldn't that have been emptied?
Yeah.
I mean, I know
It's
the
a,
woman died, but they don't just move trash cans, they empty them and bring them back, don't they?
it's like we'll just leave this over here underneath this weird gargoyle.
Fucking yeah. The continuity error number one. They fucking just
Yeah.
picked up the trash can with the box in it and moved it. They didn't actually empty it.
And her bike that she was cycling around on as a kid had been just left in the front lawn to rot because, like, years later, it's still there and grass has grown over it.
Yeah.
um, Also,
Um.
the mother killed herself, but what's really funny about how that's all presented is it looks like the mother's waiting specifically for the kid to walk in before she actually goes through with it. It's really weird, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the kid is in the room about 30 seconds, and then she turns her head, and then the mother kicks the stool. So,
Yeah. I would have
could have
been
been
like,
edited a wee bit better,
I,
like so that the kid just walks in and sees her do it.
she should have said, sweetie, do you want to just go outside and play for a few seconds?
And also, what a selfish bitch. I mean, like you had 7 wishes, right? And
Oh,
as we learn in exposition,
yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna go through all the wishes because, all right. So yeah, the premise is
okay,
now at the end we find out that Claire's mother had this box as well, and it ruined her life, and put her on the path towards suicide. And in the movie, it's presented like it's some revelation, but it's very obvious from the start, and like it's not a
yeah,
surprise.
yeah.
It's not a surprise.
Um,
But
Claire sees the painting because her mother paints, right? And her mother painted a picture of the wish box, and Claire sees it, and it's supposed to be this big shock moment, but it's like, mate, we've known about this through
yeah,
the whole film because at the beginning of the film, she's holding the damn thing and she puts it in the trash.
well, she's
So it's
holding
like
it.
your
She's
twist has no hype to it because
Yeah,
we don't know. We already know this.
yeah. She has it. She has it wrapped up, so you don't actually see it, but it's very obvious to the audience what has
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
happened. So I guess it's a shock to Claire, but it's not a shock to us as the audience at all. But it's presented like maybe we're supposed to be like, ooh. But yeah, so she gets this wish box. Her dad gifts it to her, and she has 7 wishes that she can make. And she makes some of the most awful decisions that any character has ever made. she,
Oh, she is so irresponsible with it. It's like she's just making these wishes for the sake of making them. It's like
yeah, yeah,
some of them kind of make sense, but then it's like she uses it very foolhardily. I would say,
yeah. I think she's
you know.
very irresponsible and selfish, as you said. So, all right, her first wish is there's this girl in school who she has beef with, and she's been
Yeah,
bullied by, and they get into a bit of a fight. And her first wish is that she wishes that she would just rot. She wishes her to rot. Now,
yeah.
at this point, she doesn't know that the box is actually going
Mm.
to do anything. But after this wish,
This is the yeah.
after this
Go on.
wish, it'll be very clear that this box is real and your wishes will come true. Go on.
Yeah, this kind of stuff that we see in like this American high school, the scenes of her getting picked on, like make me so grateful to not be raised in America, to be honest, because she's hanging up a poster that she painted, and a dude walks past her and takes a picture up her skirt, and just that's just okay. He just gets away with that, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then someone throws soup on the poster, and like they're flipping her off and calling her names, and I'm like, what's wrong with her? She's just a normal person. Like,
yeah,
why is she getting picked on like this? Why is people being so fucking horrible towards her? The
yeah.
bullies in the school are fucking horrible to her,
Oh
and
yeah,
I don't know why. It doesn't actually say why she's the weird kid. Do you know?
yeah. She doesn't seem that She doesn't seem particularly odd or unusual. She seems like someone who would fit in, but
Her and her friends are like relatively well-rounded people, from what I could
well,
tell. Like
Kai,
from as teenagers go.
I think, I think her and her friends are a bit sociopathic, but we'll get into that in a second because, right. So she
Mm,
wishes for your one to rot.
yeah,
She goes, "Oh, I wish she would just rot away or something, or rot overnight or
yeah.
something like that." Um,
Stupid bitch.
so that girl who she wishes would rot starts to get this. There's a picture on screen there. You can see a bit of it on her face, and there's a bit of it on her leg. So she's literally starting to rot away. And she has to go to a hospital, and they're talking about how she might have to have her leg amputated and parts of her face amputated and stuff. And I know Claire and her friends had beef with her, but man, I think they could have been a bit sympathetic considering what's going on. Like she's literally fucking rotting, and they're laughing at her, and you know, I just felt like they should have had
Yeah.
a bit more sympathy for a situation. Like, even like think of someone in your life who you had beef with, and if something like this happened to them, you're like, oh, do you know what, mate?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
actually sorry this is happening to you. You know,
Yeah, like it's always tragic when someone gets like a life-threatening illness. Doesn't matter who
yeah.
they are.
Like they're laughing and
Like she's
mocking
just
the
a young
fact.
teenage girl.
They're
Like
laughing and
her mates go up to go on.
they're laughing and mocking the fact that she has to maybe have her foot amputated and parts of her face amputated. I'm like, that's a bit sadistic. And it
Yeah, and
go for it.
I think Meredith, who's Claire's mate, who we have to talk about at some point. She's like loving this. She's like
Yeah,
because the bully's friends who Vic comes up to them with a GoFundMe, and she flips them off and goes, "Go fund this, motherfucker!" And I'm just like, "What the fuck, Meredith?" Like
yeah,
she didn't even pick on you, really. She was picking on
yeah.
Claire. You've no reason to
I
not
mean,
like her that much.
it's a bit of a disproportionate response from what we've seen. I would say.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Um.
it just made Claire and her friends really fucking unlikable. Like I know your one was a bitch and she was a bully and she did slap Claire and stuff like that, but I still I still wouldn't laugh at this situation or mock it. I'd be like, actually, this is fucking awful.
Right, but the thing is, I don't think Claire should have made that wish at all because after she did slap her, she slapped her back, and the two of them start scrapping, like fighting in the middle of the cafeteria.
Yeah,
Right? You could like, she could have just let the beef die there,
yeah.
you know, because they're after literally fighting each other.
Maybe she thinks that your one's
You
just not
know?
gonna stop picking on her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sick of this bitch. I wish she'd rot away." Um, but yeah, so it becomes clear to Claire that when she makes a wish, it seems like it's gonna. I mean, they probably could have started off with something that was like it could be a little ambiguous. She makes a wish and something happens, and she's kind of like wondering, "Oh, did my wish actually come true?" Or, but this was such a specific wish that it's like, you know, even when she hears your one's rotten away, there's this look on her face like, "Oh, I made that wish on the wish box, and it seems to be coming true." So from this point on, it's pretty clear to her that her wishes will come true. So keep that in mind as we go forward. So that was her first wish, but like,
But
not
also keep in mind that every time she makes a wish, the way the box works is that every time she makes a wish, somebody dies. Some
yes,
random person just dies.
yes, exactly. Yeah,
So
that's a detail to keep in mind. So
um
when she makes this wish, it's her dog that dies. So
was it the dog? Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was the old man. The old man must be the next one,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah, the dog was first, so she finds the dead dog, and she's really sad. She's really upset that the dog is dead, and now she's really upset over this. But like, she can literally make any wish she wants. And does she wish for the dog to come back to life? Does she wish for her mother not to be dead? No. She wishes that Paul would fall in love with her. Paul, this guy from school. I'm
Oh,
like,
by the way, his romance towards her is so comical, man.
oh my god,
Like
it's
they're
comical.
standing at the she's at her locker, right, and it's like a long shot, and in the background, Paul is like breaking up with his missus, and literally as she's walking away, she bumps into Claire in like "fuck you" kind of in a protest, and in
Mm.
the same breath that he just broke up with her, he walks up and goes, "Hey, how's it going?" She's like, wait a minute, Paul. You literally just broke up with your missus. Like, not 5 fucking seconds
Well,
ago.
well, here's the
You're
thing.
already hitting on Claire.
Here's the thing. Her wish specifically was, I wish Paul would fall madly in love with me. So it's gonna make him like so in love with her that he's acting a little psychotic, shall we say? Uh, Claire doesn't seem to be phased by the fact that she's literally mind controlled someone.
Yeah, and I think Paul doesn't really know how to flirt with her because I was watching this scene and you know, halfway through when he goes, "Hey, how's it going?" It cuts to the old man, and then it cuts back to him, and he goes, "All right, I'll see you around." And I'm like, "That's it." You just said
Yeah, yeah,
hello and goodbye.
yeah. So
He
this
didn't
is
even ask her out or nothing.
yeah, this is another example of how irresponsible Claire is with her wishes. Like she's just controlled this guy's mind to be like fucking psychotically in love with her, which will lead to his death. He ends up taking his life after she breaks up with him, and I'm like, Jesus, like it's pretty horrifying what you did to this chap.
Yeah. Um.
Because he's like his mind has changed because of her wish. He's like she said like I want him to be madly in love with me, and he's acting psychotic because of it.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I think this film has a really good plot device. I think the actual idea of a wish box that kills someone every time you make a wish is actually a good idea for a plot device, like a MacGuffin, you could
Yeah,
say.
it,
Um,
it it could be like the issue with the box is like I know it's in ancient Chinese, but it does say on it all the stuff you should be wary about. So why the fuck would anyone actually use it if they could understand what it said on it? I don't understand why they wrote all this on the box because it said um it says on the box about the blood price, right? And about the Yao
mhm.
Guai coming after your soul after you've made your seventh wish. So like why would it have that on
Uh, I
it?
mean, I don't know. Like maybe your one, the original owner etched it into it because she was like, right, this is how this works now.
As a
But
warning.
like, even when she did that, like that'd be like writing something in English on a box today.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that was her language back then. So like, how did the natives let her get away with it having it? Um,
And also like once you find out this is how the box works, why not wish for that why not wish that whenever you make a wish no one will die? You know what I mean? You can literally
you know what?
shape reality to whatever way you want, right?
You know what? That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
You could just break the box, like,
Yeah. I
but
would
like it's not like in Death Note. I don't know if you're familiar with Death Note,
I am,
the
yeah.
anime,
Yeah.
right? But and there's the book and all that, and you write it. But there's a kind of a ghost goblin-y thing called Ryuk that
Yeah.
explains the rules to you. Um,
Who loves apples?
he does, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, a film like this, kind of a rule explainer person is kind of required for this kind of device, you know?
Well, we kind of have one who we'll get to in a bit. You're one who's a slut for wontons.
Yeah. It's a defining character trait. That's all we know about her.
Yeah, you go into the writer's notes, it has the character's name and slut for wontons understands some ancient Chinese, and that's it.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll get to
We
her
get to
for
her
sure.
soon. All right, so her third wish. So the second wish made her uncle die because every wish requires a blood price. So her
That's fair.
uncle dies, and she wishes that the uncle would leave everything to her. Now, like again, think of all you've seven wishes. You can wish for anything, and it's like she has no imagination or no wants to help others or like world peace, solve world hunger. There's loads of
Yeah.
selfless things you could do. Or you could even be selfish but still make it really beneficial to others. But she makes the silliest wishes.
Yeah, I mean she's kind of stupid about it. Like I get that her father doesn't like the uncle and doesn't talk to him, right? But they could have just taken the 2 seconds to give the father one line of dialogue saying, that house he lives in, that should be ours. Then the whole thing of her wishing for the old man's house makes sense. But it's just,
Yeah, that would have been
she
better.
just
Yeah.
wishes. That takes 2 seconds to do,
Yeah.
do you know? But she just kind of wishes for this house, and we're like, right, well, why do you want it? Like, what?
Well,
What is he
she,
to you?
she
They don't actually explain his relationship with the family.
yeah, they don't explain why the dad has such beef with the uncle or why he dislikes him so much. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in there about it. But
I don't know. I
yes,
don't remember hearing it. I was waiting for it to hear it, but I don't
yeah,
remember hearing it.
maybe there was some stuff cut. Who knows? But yeah, she wishes that the uncle leaves her everything because the dad had explained that um, don't expect to be in his will and all this kind of stuff. Which is
Mm.
weird because she seemed to be nice to the uncle. They seemed to get along pretty well, even though she was told not to
Oh,
talk to him.
oh yeah, because at the beginning of the film, her bullies, like she's cycling, and the girl who bullies her runs her off her bike and like makes her smash into the ground and fuck up her knee
Yeah,
right in front of the uncle. So they have a bit of a little connection, little back and
yeah,
forth there.
yeah.
Um,
So yeah, so the uncle ends up leaving her everything, and they inherit inherit his house and all his money. So they're pretty well off now. But even though they're well off, the dad still wants to do the dumpster diving for some reason. Like he's hooked on it.
yeah, and she does this kind of dancing and changing clothes montage
Oh
that goes
God.
on for a couple of minutes,
Oh man,
and it's
yeah.
like
I zoned out a
now
little
that she
bit
has the
throughout
money,
that.
it's like a montage of her trying on dresses and going, "Look how rich I am." It's like I thought this is a horror film.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of tone sometimes. Um, right,
Mm.
so she wants help figuring out exactly what this box is. So one of the characters whose name I can't remember, I believe it's his cousin who's an expert.
Oh, what is his name?
I can't,
Yeah,
I can't remember. We'll call him Multiverse Boy.
right. Multiverse, multiverse lad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's his. I think it was his cousin who will be able to decipher the writing on the box, or at least partially.
Right there. I'm just looking up the cast.
Yeah,
His name is Ryan in the film.
Ryan. Okay. Do you know what? I should write that down. Ryan and Claire. Claire plus Ryan. There.
And
Cool.
I believe his cousin is called Gina.
Gina. Do you know what? I'm not
Yeah.
going to write that down because she's not going to last very long. So,
Which is a shame. I kind of liked her. I thought she was kind of cool.
oh man, there's some funny stuff she says. But so he says that she can do it for a price, and Claire's like, "But I don't have much money." But basically, he says that she'll do it for wontons because his exact line of dialogue is, "She's a slut for wontons." So if Claire brings her wontons, it's like some weird side quest in some video game. Collect wontons, bring it to this character to unlock more
It kind of,
information.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, she could have just, he could have just asked his cousin for a favor. Like, he
yeah.
didn't have to make it worth her while and give her this little character beat of wontons.
So because she's a slut for wontons, Claire brings her wontons and she starts telling her about the box and all this kind of stuff. And there's a line she says afterwards where she asks them to leave. She goes, "I need to be alone with my tons. I like to destroy them in private." Oh man, that would crack
And
me
the
up.
thing is, she actually, when she's explaining the ancient Chinese, she seems like an interesting person. And then it's like, that's what we get from her. It's like wontons, okay.
What's with this whole wontons angle?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish we got a little bit more about her personality.
Yeah.
Um,
But there's a bit I want to talk about. So as they're driving to this lady, this expert lady, Gina, was it? You said?
I think her name's Gina, yeah.
Yeah. Um, Ryan and Claire are talking in the car, and they start talking about multiverses. And Ryan's line of dialogue. Now, whoever come up with this line of dialogue is really proud of it because they put it in the movie twice. They're like, "Oh man, this is such a killer line. I need to get it in here twice." But Ryan goes to her, "You dig on multiverses?" Jesus Christ. They're like, "Oh, in the multiverse, this probably happened." And Claire's like, "Oh, yeah, in the multiverse, that probably happened." He's like, "Whoa, wait, you dig on multiverses?" Oh, God.
Yeah. Also, I have a bit of a note about him in this scene.
Go for
He drags up something that Claire did when they were like kids in
Yeah.
school. Um,
Do you want to?
Apparently she farted and blamed him when they were small kids, and he got called Mr. Farts or whatever for years after that. and now they're like 17. And I'm like, mate, would you not just let that go?
Just let it
What?
go.
Why is it holding it against her? So what? Like,
Yeah, it must have really scarred him to be called, what was it, Mr.
yeah.
Farty Pants or something, or Mr. Farts or something like that.
But
Yeah.
man, maybe that's why he got into multiverses. He wanted to reinvent his image as the multiverse dude.
Right, so to get to the
Yeah, the
expert, and we
multiverse.
find out about the box that if you abandon it or sell it or lose it, all your wishes will be undone. And then a little bit later, we find out that there's not exactly. It's later. She tries to get in contact with them again about the blood price. So after this scene, they don't know about the blood price just yet, but they find out that if you abandon the box, lose it, or sell it, all your wishes will be undone. Um, yeah. So the
Mm.
next wish, I'm like, mate, you're wasting a wish on this. This is just ridiculous. Do you remember her fourth wish?
Was it that her father would be less embarrassing?
It was, I wish my dad would stop being embarrassing.
Yeah.
You can wish for anything.
I
You could
mean,
wish that
anything.
your touch turns things to gold. You could
You could
wish,
wish that your dad owns Google, you know?
yes.
You could literally have anything. And that's like it's just I don't know. Maybe she's just kind of tick, like maybe she's kind of stupid as a person.
I did get that impression.
If I had 7 wishes, Stephen, you bet your ass I wouldn't, but how embarrassing me dad is wouldn't cross my mind. And by the way, they're living in a mansion. So she's kind of gone up the social ladder.
Yeah.
And the hot guy in school already fancies her. So what does she care about what her dad does at this point? Like, you know? By the way, let's talk about the dad for a second and the fact that he only looks like he's about 5 years older than her.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
actor is like, I thought that was meant to be her brother at the beginning of the film. I was
Yeah.
like, who is this
Yeah.
guy? But that's sure enough, it's her dad, and they look very similar in age.
Yeah, they don't look too far apart at all, but there you
I would
go.
say he looks like 23 or 24, and
I
she's meant to look like 18 in this.
Yeah, I think the actual actor, is it Ryan Felipe? Is that him? Or am I getting that
That's
wrong?
him, yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
I believe he's actually a decent bit older, but he just doesn't look it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was meant to be her brother.
Yeah, I could see
Um,
that for sure. Maybe that's why they put that awkward beard on him. I don't know.
but what happens when? But okay, so she wishes her father would stop being so embarrassing, and then is it the neighbor who dies in this one, or was it Gina? I think it was the neighbor.
I think it was the neighbor who died next in a very Final Destination esque scene
Yeah,
involving
yeah,
what do you call those things where you put you press the thing on the garbage disposal in your sink. Is that what it's called?
yeah. It's one of these kind of things that a lot of American sinks have. We wouldn't
Yeah.
have
So
them over here.
she got her hair
It's
caught
like
on
yeah,
it.
you press a button on it, it cuts the food that's in the sink like with blades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know why people in horror movies keep putting stuff like hands and such in there. But
This scene like really plays like a Final Destination death, though.
it does,
You know,
doesn't it? Do you want to talk us
really
through it?
builds up. It really builds up the
Hello?
tension, and her hip keeps like tapping against the switch that turns on the disposal. But
Yeah.
like there's like false foreshadowing, like she walks away from it, and you're like, oh, okay, she's all right. And then she goes back. She gets her hair stuck, turns on the blades. The blade sucks her hair down, and it like snaps her neck.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
like,
I don't know much about these things, but I don't know if it could pull you with so much force that your neck just breaks.
well, my immediate reaction was like, if those blades are spinning, doesn't that just cut her hair? No,
Maybe
I
I
mean,
don't
how?
know. Maybe her hair is too thick and it just winds it in. I don't know, but I thought it was weird that it pulled her with so much force. Her neck just snapped.
Yeah, I did think it was funny.
Yeah.
Did you think this one was funnier than the old man dying, or? 'Cause to be honest, when the old man died,
Yeah.
I thought that was hysterical.
It was
I know I
like
shouldn't be laughing, but it's just I can't take it seriously because it's such a mad
yeah,
film, you know?
he tried to sit up in the bat and he doinks his head and then he falls back down. It was a little bit like Mr. Bean in a horror movie or something. I don't know. It was very. I couldn't help but laugh at both of them, to be honest. But especially, I think the old man one was a little bit more funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So
Ah,
now her
okay.
dad is less embarrassing. Oh, we're making progress. And then her next
Oh yeah,
wish.
he takes up the saxophone and shaves his beard. That makes him cooler.
Yeah. He there's a line in the movie where he hasn't played the saxophone since the wife died, so now he's playing it again, and it's all emotional and stuff. I guess. So now he's less cringe, and Claire's friends fancy him now. So there you go.
Well, good for her. I mean, she got her wish. Her
Um,
dad is cool now.
yeah, I mean,
Don't know if you want a cool dad if you're a teenager. You know?
I mean, sometimes having cringe parents is funny.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And I believe that when my young fella's a teenager, I'm gonna be the cringiest bastard I can.
Yeah, I
I
mean
can see why they do it. It
that's
must
what.
be so funny embarrassing your kids in
Oh
front of
yeah,
their friends. I'd
that's
say it's a great crack.
that's what I aspire to be. A cringe
Yeah.
dad. That's my
The most
aspiration.
embarrassing dad. Yeah.
Try and come up with the worst dad jokes to tell around people so that they just get embarrassed. It's a noble goal, I'd say. Um, right, her
Yeah.
fifth wish. Keeping in mind she only has seven. Her fifth wish. Now, keep in mind everything she's sad about, all the horrible stuff that happened in her life, all the things she could undo. But her next wish is, I wish I was the most popular girl in school. Like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
She
Um,
could have wished for a PS5 even before, like,
I know, I
you know.
know. She's just really not that bright, this one. Um, I'm looking at it going, the possibilities you have in that box, and you're being so stupid about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Be popular. Like just be a nicer person to people then, I guess.
The
Just
fact that it doesn't cross her mind to solve a lot of the world's issues or something like that.
well,
She doesn't even entertain
her
the idea.
her mates have a bit of a go at her over this.
Yeah, they call her out
Remember?
on it.
Well, before we get there, there's a scene after she wishes for to be the most popular girl. She's sitting with the popular kids, and her boyfriend is there, and he's like hitting on her and stuff because he's madly in love with her. And one of the girls at the table gets thick and goes over to her, and it's the strangest line in the whole film. She goes, "You're still a nobody. How does it feel, winner?" I was like, I
Yeah.
heard that. And I was like, that's not even an insult, really. That's a compliment. She's calling her a winner.
I think, has she been calling her that sarcastically throughout the movie? Maybe. I think.
But like, if you're picking on someone like, and you give them the nickname winner, like it's kind of
Yeah.
nasty but nice, you know. At the
It,
same time,
it's their twist on calling someone a loser, sarcastically calling them a winner.
yeah. And then
um,
she goes over to her mates and brings the mates back to her new mansion and explains the box to her. And Meredith calls her a selfish bowl of bitch sauce.
I'm like, who the fuck
By the
wrote
way,
this?
for the record, I love Meredith. Meredith's lines,
Oh
I
man,
just she's
she's
awesome.
she's such a bad character. She's good. You know that kind. It's like she's just awful, but
To
so
be honest,
funny.
she is kind of the worst. Like she's not likable at all.
She's
But
even she's
her
even horrible to
dialogue
Claire.
is
She's even horrible
mm.
to Claire because when Claire becomes really popular, she's like, why does everyone love you suddenly? You're not all that special. Truth.
I know, yeah. And like Claire pulls out the box and Meredith goes, "Holy ballsack!" Like these are just her lines, and Meredith immediately starts giving her shit, going, "Oh well, you're using them so selfishly. You used 5 wishes, and you didn't wish for anything for us." And I was like, "But
Yeah.
that's you being selfish, Meredith.
Yes.
You're being selfish by saying that because you're demanding that she do shit for you."
Yeah.
Do you know? So it doesn't really work. Her, you know, she has a bit of a rant towards her, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work
And
because
the thing is,
she's being a hypocrite.
I'm not sure how aware the movie is of the characters' behaviors. Do you know what I mean? Like you can have characters like this in the movie, but the movie's aware that they're being a selfish bitch or they're being horrible people in certain situations. But I'm not 100% sure if this movie's aware of what the characters actually like.
Um,
It's hard to say.
what do you mean?
like we'll say the scene where they're laughing at your one rotting away. Like I'm not sure that the movie realizes how fucking sadistic they're coming across. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or if is it like, oh, she was a bully, it's fine to laugh at her. Like it's just it's a bit hard to tell with movies like this. How aware are they of the character's actual behavior?
Yeah, I know, because say if you're a teenager and you come across this film and you watch it, right? And the person you don't like in school falls deathly ill. This film's telling you, oh, it's okay to laugh at them. They were a prick.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you're not supposed to laugh at fucking people who are sick. It's not
Yeah.
funny. It doesn't matter if they picked on you. It's like they're
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
don't,
And
don't
also
be a dick
like
about it.
I know people in my life who are like maybe not such good people as teenagers, but they grew up to be really nice people. Like don't
Yeah.
don't root for them to die before they even have a chance to fucking change.
Yeah, totally. I mean, like, you're not the same person you were 10 years ago,
No.
or like even 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'd say even when you're in your 20s, you're not the same person you were when you were a teenager at all.
Oh yeah.
I'd say
Um
that goes for everyone. Like,
mhm.
human beings change over time. So,
Yeah. So we'll talk a
yeah,
bit more about Paul because he becomes psychotically in love with her, and he's becoming really overbearing, really creepy, naturally because he was mind controlled into being a creepy bastard. I kind of really feel for him, but he's been secretly taking pictures of her and taking pictures of her sleeping and all this kind of stuff, and then she finds out, and then she wants to break up with him because he's being too fucking weird. Now, if this was a guy and if this was just him and just his personality, like yeah, fair enough, he's a creepy fucking weirdo, but he can't help act like this because of the wish. But he
yeah.
ends.
So she kind of got what she wanted. I mean, like, we don't see any kind of chemistry or flirting between the two of them, not much anyway. And he basically, like you said, he goes into her garden at night and starts stalking her,
Yeah,
like with a black hoodie, and you're like, who the fuck is that?
yeah,
But then we find out later on that it's just him, and he's just being in love with her.
yeah. And I mean, like
Um,
she sees that her wish is making him act psychotic. So why isn't her next wish to undo that and just put him back to normal?
yeah, it's like if a fella is like stalking you and it's of your own doing, like, and you have a box that can grant wishes, I would say, yeah, just unwish that one. It's
Yeah,
like, okay, I'm fed up with him.
yeah. Give him his life back.
Yeah, give him free will back.
Yeah, give him his free will back.
He doesn't have any agency over this. He doesn't know
Yes,
he's being controlled.
exactly.
Like, it's a bit kind of like it's a bit like the love potion in Harry Potter. It's a bit of a roofie or
Yeah, yeah,
something. You know, it's really unethical. You shouldn't use that on people.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and
Uh,
she does this to this poor fella, and yeah, like, okay, go on, tell everyone what he does.
so he's in her bedroom and he's like, I can't live without you and I don't want you to live without me. And he goes, are we, basically says, are we really over and done with? And she says, yes. And then he cuts his wrist with a knife. And actually, does he die or does the ambulance get there in time? Did it take him away in the ambulance?
I can't remember. I looked away when he put the thing to his. I was like, oh Jesus, because
Yeah,
he's like standing right in front of her and just opening his vein,
yeah,
basically, in his jugular, in
yeah.
his wrist or whatever.
Yeah, the,
It's pretty gruesome to look at, and it
it
just
is.
makes you hate Claire a little bit more. Um,
She's not a very likable character at all.
she broke up with him when she could have just released him from the spell.
Yeah, release him from the spell. He's acting crazy. Undo the fucking thing. Because she didn't say just like in love, like madly in love, and obviously the box took that and ran with it. But you have at the
Right,
start, like at
but you
this,
know,
yeah, go for it.
so I'm just thinking from Claire's perspective, right? If you're wishing for someone to be madly in love with you, don't you think you're going to reciprocate a little bit? Do you know?
Yeah,
I don't see her really making much of an effort with him when he is mad about
I thought that, especially at first, where he asked her to go somewhere with her, and she's like,
it.
nah, it's fine.
Like, maybe it's a status symbol. Like, maybe that's why she wanted it. Maybe she doesn't actually have feelings for him at all.
I think it was just the writers getting to the situation in a very clunky and awkward way because for him to start escalating, she has to maybe not be so receptive. But it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she mind controls him into dying. That's fun. Well done, Claire. Um,
But is his death
Oh wait, sorry.
the
He
result
mightn't have
of?
died. He did get taken away by an ambulance. I'm not sure if he did die.
I can't remember myself to be honest. But yeah, who? So what wish are we on now? We're at the five wishes.
So we've done
Claire wants to get
five.
rid of the box, doesn't she?
Yeah. So in between we have like, yeah. So written on the box is after the seventh wish, the Yao Guai, the demon, claims your soul.
Hmm.
So I guess you should make sure to only make six wishes. I guess. um,
Yeah, and
but
did we mention the fact
people
that
don't know that because it's written in ancient Chinese, so they don't understand that. But I'm sure like anyone who found it back in the day would read it and go, no.
I don't think we mentioned the fact that Gina, the person who explained the rules, ends up being the result of one of the wishes,
Yeah.
one of the fatalities.
It's
Uh,
weird as well because I think it says it takes someone who's close to you, but they only met the one time.
yeah, this box thing, it's like it picks and chooses randomers really that are just in the film because the neighbor gets her hair stuck and the dog and the old man, like Claire isn't really close with any of these people, bar maybe the dog. Um,
I think she was close to your one who got killed by the hair thing. I think they were close enough. I think
all
they
right,
were at least
maybe I
friendly.
missed
She's
that one.
like, "Oh, you better come visit me when you move away and all this." Um,
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry, that is her. Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think she was keeping an eye on her as a kid when she was on her bike. So I think they were
Mm.
close. So Claire should give up the box, but she doesn't really want it. She's kind of hooked on it. It has a pull on her because we'll explain a little bit more about that in a bit. But her friend, who's your one from Stranger Things, I can't remember the character's name, but
Um, June, is this the red hair girl?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So she's taken the box because Claire can't, or Claire pretended she got rid of it, but she didn't.
Yeah, and yeah, we're in a hotel, right? And there's a bit of line delivery here that I want to just mention real quick because Claire goes to her while Meredith is going upstairs to catch a she has a little app on her phone and she's going upstairs and
Hmm.
but Claire's there talking to June and she says, "You know, I did something messed up." What? I still have the box. That's messed up, Claire. Like, this is like no creativity in there at all. It's like that's messed up, Claire.
It's so badly done.
And the your one Meredith is walking up the stairs and she goes, Monster Mutant Master, right here." So Meredith got all the creative lines, I think, out of
Yeah,
the three of them.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. The character of June is very bland, and her reaction, like, just wasn't very interested. She's like, "That's messed up, Claire." I mean, that's it. That's it, really.
and Meredith shoots the monster when she goes upstairs and she goes, "I am the shit." Well, you don't just proclaim that in public around people.
Do you know what? I take it back. She's a great character.
Who Meredith?
Yeah,
Yeah, she definitely has like a character for sure.
yeah.
She's
She's entertaining.
questionable.
Yeah, questionable
um,
morals. Um. So Claire finds out your one took the box, and she finds it at school. She's like, "Why did you bring it here?" And she goes, "Because I have two sisters at home," implying that she didn't want them messing about with the box. I had a few questions about this actually. If someone else takes the box and starts making wishes, does that mean it's done with you, or can you still make your seventh wish, or do you have to start again, or what way does it work? Who knows? I just something that crossed my mind. Um,
yeah, because when the box goes missing, she has to go back to her old gaff. Her dad has to go back to dumpster diving. Um, but when she gets it back, does she get the mansion back?
I don't believe so.
I
No,
don't think so. Oh, she really should have, I guess.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
So she starts tussling with her friend over this box because June wants her to get rid of it, but Claire isn't ready to give it up yet. And they tussle at the top of the stairs, and sure enough, June falls down the stairs. Um, so yeah, I mean, like the third act of this movie is just it's a big old mess, I would say. So Claire has the box.
Mm.
So we'll go through some stuff about Claire just at the end, but her sixth wish is that she wishes that her mother never committed suicide. Which you would imagine would have been on like the top of her list of wishes.
Yeah, you think that might have been wish number one?
Yeah.
I
Now
mean,
the movie does have a line in there. She goes, "Oh, if I thought this was real, don't you think I would have wished for my mother to be alive?" Or something along that them lines. But like,
mm,
she still could have, because she, after the first wish, she knows it's real. After the second wish, she definitely does. So like, she's the third or fourth or fifth wish to do all that. So I think it's just the movie's way of kind of glossing over it a little bit. As in,
yeah, I wish I would have liked if they wrote the wish a little bit better because she goes, I wish my mother was alive again or something like that. But what she could have said was, I wish my mother never died. Um, it's just the lack of reaction from the people around her, like the dad,
what do you mean?
he doesn't panic at all. So it's almost like she's always been there once she makes the wish, right?
Yeah, I think
Um,
that was the idea, is that
but
she makes the wish and then it never happened. So she never died, and they had their life as though she was, been alive this whole time.
yeah, she's kind of turning into a bit of a Smeagol character, you know, with the ring
Right.
towards this box at this point in the film because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
isn't it? It's very like when the other girl has it, she's kind of like I was expecting her to just go, "Give me the precious,"
Yeah.
like you know.
There was a bit of that
Yeah,
sort of
it's
vibe
very
to it.
Smeagol.
So like,
Yeah,
the whole thing with Claire is like, so she wasn't happy with her life, and then this box is given to her, and she starts making all her wishes. But her justification is that the whole thing made her feel special, and she just wanted to feel special. Um, but that she just starts acting really irresponsible with her wishes. So um, that's part of not wanting to give up the box, is that there's even a point where she's like, okay, I won't make any more wishes, I just want the box around me. you
yeah. It-
but the whole deal with her is like, she wanted it to help make her feel special. I'm like, all right, fair enough. I think they could have done something really interesting with a character arc with all these elements in play, but they don't
Uh,
really.
I
um
think the final wish annoyed me the most out of all of the wishes.
all right, Jack,
Uh,
what's the final wish?
okay, so we did mention a little bit of a multiverse thing. There was a bit of a dialogue there.
Yeah.
Um, so her final wish is so she can go back to the day where her father first found the box.
Yeah.
Okay, so before she ever found it, and so she wants to undo everything that she just done with this box. Now, given in mind she only gets 7 wishes, so when she goes back, she has no wishes left.
Hmm.
So she goes back in time to the day her father found it, and she goes with him to the place that he found it in. She takes the box from the location he found it and gives it to Ryan.
Hmm.
And as soon as she handed it over to him, I was like, "Oh, you are so stupid! Like this is the stupidest thing you've done in the whole film.
Yeah.
You're giving it to the one person who can read the inscriptions on it and saying, 'Don't look at it, just bury it.'" And I'm like, "You fucking." I used to, like. I
She
think it
should
was the
have
stupidest thing that she done.
she should
To
have
be honest.
buried that box herself. So you could argue that maybe she didn't want to know where it was in case she was tempted. Maybe you could argue that, but
Mm.
at the time I was like, you should really bury that yourself. But I think the
Yeah,
movie,
but like throw it in a river. Like there's
yeah,
ways of getting
yeah,
around it. Like
yeah,
leave it on a
exactly,
train.
yeah.
Just put it on a train under a seat and leave it there.
Well, I
And just
guess you don't want anyone else to find it either, so I think your river idea might be better. Just put it somewhere where it will
yeah,
like flush away. Just chuck it into the ocean.
yeah, just get on a little boat. You can rent them in the harbour. Most harbours have a boat rental
Yeah.
thing. It's not clear. Just get on a wee boat, bring your box with you, throw it in the ocean. Problem
So
solved.
this is a movie about a very irresponsible teenager. That's what this is all about
Yeah,
at its core.
yeah. I'm beginning to realize that's just
A
the whole
teenager,
story is just be like,
g-
don't be an irresponsible teenager.
give a teenager power and you will see how irresponsible they are. That's what this is about. That's her arc. Yeah, so she goes back in time. Now, this is a bit weird because she uses her final wish to go back in time to before she started making any wishes. So does that mean though that she has never made any wishes, so why does she die at the end? I don't know.
Uh,
Or does the box have
well,
a memory that does the
she handed
box
over the box. Go on.
does the box have a memory that transcends time? I don't know.
I think the box seen her as like this person's 7 wishes are up. I have to kill them now.
But when she
You
went
know,
back in time, then technically she's made no wishes.
that's true. Well, the box didn't actually go back in time. It was actually just her, wasn't
So the box kills her from the future.
it?
Do you know what I mean?
The future multiverse box killed her.
Yeah. Because she goes back to a time where she's never made one single wish, but it kills her anyway.
Yeah, it's confusing. But doesn't
Yeah,
that reality no longer exist?
I don't know. I don't dig on multiverses like you do, so I don't know.
Oh man, you know me. I dig on multiverses.
Yeah.
What is that character trait?
I was like, Jack was demanding payment for this episode, and I said, okay, what do you want? And he goes, well, I'm a slut for wontons. So I emailed him some wontons, and here he is.
If you must know, Stephen, I'm a slut for chicken wings.
Oh, I fucking love chicken wings.
Oh man, literally, I don't care what I'm doing. I'll drop what I'm doing and just have chicken wings if there's an option. Every restaurant I go to, it's just chicken
My
wings.
starter's always chicken wings. Chicken
Yeah,
wings, and I love buffalo wings and a blue cheese dip.
yeah, I love bit of Louisiana on it.
Nice.
Yeah, and a bit of blue cheese is class as well.
Right, so this
We
is
should go get chicken wings, me and you, after this.
we're gonna go get chicken wings and decompress from this experience because this is an awful movie. There's no two ways about it. It's a really bad movie.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty sloppy.
yeah, it's not
It
the
doesn't.
Flash levels bad, but it's not very good.
Oh,
Uh,
well, by the way, little side note, when I put this on there last night, the ad that came up on Prime was an ad for the Flash. I was like,
ah,
oh,
the,
Amazon knows that what I'm doing.
yeah, it knows what you dig.
Yeah, it's like you like this, you'll love the Flash.
Yeah,
Which
it
actually, I mean, there, it's not that level of nonsensical. It's not the Flash levels of
no,
nonsense,
but
but
it's not very good. So in the end, she goes back in time, gives the box to the other dude to bury it, and then as she's walking away, she gets mowed over by the bully. All the wishes are being undone, so your one who was rotten away is now fine. Uh,
Mm.
the guy who committed suicide is fine. Everything's back to normal.
It would
Um,
have made more sense. Like, do you remember at the very beginning of the film, the bully nearly runs her over because she's in the middle of the road?
yeah.
It would have made more sense if it was the same location
Mm.
because the bully does run her over at the end of this, but it's in a different place. So it's like, is this girl just going around, driving around the town looking for this girl to run her over?
There she is. Get her.
It's like there she is, and then bang, and then her body goes like flying like 20 feet in the air and lands on another car.
It's so ridiculous. I couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah, I couldn't help but laugh either. It's one of these films where I think if they had a solid like vision when it came to the editing, they could have made it kind of dark and serious. It's just the way that Claire is written is just it's so distracting because she's such an idiot with these wishes.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I
and
can't take any of them seriously because it's just yeah, I just think that the characters are a bunch of idiots, really.
yeah.
To be honest,
She could have wished for superpowers.
I know it's like
She could have wished for infinite wishes.
yeah, I mean,
She
it
could have
didn't really
wished for
explain what
buffalo.
you
She
can't wish for.
she could have wished for buffalo wings and a blue cheese dip.
I know, I'm kind of wishing for that right now, to be honest.
Sorry, I interrupted you there. What were you saying?
um, no, I was just kind of
Yeah,
ranting off.
yeah. So the final verdict for Wish Upon. The writing is pretty bad. The performances are quite bad throughout. The plot's a bit of a mess. A lot of the dialogue is awful, but in a way that you could maybe laugh at and appreciate.
Right, right. Well,
um,
there's acting talent in here. It's just it's like
It
the
just
problem
doesn't
with
come
Iron Fist.
across. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
just the script is not bad.
and then we have the terrible character decisions. So,
Mm.
my final verdict. So we'll go yes, no, or give it a go. What do you reckon, Jack? What's your final verdict and final rating?
If you're insecure about your intelligence, then I would say yes, because this film reassures you that you're actually not that dumb. There's
Yeah.
dumber people out there, and
Yeah.
Claire is definitely one of them.
It will help with your self esteem.
Yeah, it will. It'll make you feel intelligent watching this film because you're like, if I had this box, I would not be this stupid with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't know if I could recommend it because I there was moments in this where I was struggling, to be honest.
Same.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I would say give it a go if you're in a group of people and maybe you're having a few drinks or a few snacks and you just,
Mm.
because the first time I watched it was with a group of people and we were just pissing ourselves laughing throughout the whole thing. It really helps when you can talk through it because otherwise, when you're watching it on your own, it feels like a bit of a drag. So I would not recommend watching it on your own, but maybe with a group of people, you'll have a good time.
Yeah, it strikes me as one of these kind of party films where, it works best when you're in a kind of group and everyone's only like half paying attention to it,
Yeah,
you know?
like Final
Uh,
Destination 4.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, give it a go
And
if
actually, this one did kind of take a little trope from Final Destination 4 because Claire's father gets hit in the head with a tire. Do
Oh
you remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, it's just like Final Destination 4 when the woman got chopped in half by a tire.
Yeah. Only his head didn't fucking explode into paste.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. At least
I'll give it, this one has body physics at least.
this one has a little bit more of an understanding of physics. Yeah. It has that going for
Hmm.
it. So there you go. Wish Upon. It's not very good, but you might have a laugh watching it. Um.
Also, I just want to mention, I have this written down in my notes that this was made by the production company Orion. And I don't know if you're familiar with Orion, but
Yeah.
they're
No.
around in the 80s and 90s. They
RoboCop.
went filed for bankruptcy, and they've been kind of doing little comeback movies ever since then, like back and forth. I'm not sure the full story, but I just thought it was interesting how this was
Yeah.
Orion
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
made this one.
Because
Yeah,
I believe they did RoboCop, right?
they did. They did a bunch of those ones, like but yeah, they did go bankrupt a bunch of years ago. That's why I was so surprised when I seen that logo. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought they went out of business.
Well,
But there you
if
go.
if they keep making stuff like this, they're going to be back out of business.
If this is the film that bankrupted them, I wouldn't
Imagine.
be surprised.
I did hear that they were planning a sequel, but because it was so poorly received, they scrapped the idea. I'm not sure if a sequel was ever made. Maybe if anyone knows, let me know. And don't forget to put in the comments. Do you like wontons? Do you dig on multiverses? Let me know in the comments.
Well, I dig on multiverses, Stephen, and
And that's the main thing.
that yeah. And what about you? Do you?
Ugh, I don't know if I'm a fan of the idea. Just the idea that there's like multiple me's in lots of bizarre situations. Like it kind of makes me, I don't know, a little upset.
I know. I mean, like most days, I can't even stand listening to myself. Imagine meeting yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine you cross over another universe and you meet yourself, and you have to put up with that fucker.
God, it'd be awful.
I know. It'd be funny for like 5 minutes, and then you just get sick.
Yeah. Although to be honest, it's more the idea of like, all right, if the multiverse exists, there's probably a version of you that's like maybe struggling on the streets or has some awful disease or all this kind of stuff.
Mm,
That's kind of like, oh man, that's not nice to think about.
yeah. I mean, the Spider-Man the animated series did it really well because there's one that they did, the Clone Saga. Now it's not directly based off the Clone Saga in the comics, but it's an interesting one because there's like millionaire like technician Peter Parker, like Tony Stark Peter Parker basically,
Mm.
and then there's like Peter Parker who's just like an actor playing Spider-Man, and there's all these different ones like Scarlet Spider and all this. And when I think of multiverse, I just think of that. It's like if there's infinite realities, like your life could have been totally different.
Yeah.
Um, and it's inevitable, like that it would be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any other notes on the film before we wrap up?
Uh, holy ballsack.
Oh,
I just
holy
have that in my
ballsack.
notes.
You're a whole big bowl of bitch sauce.
Do you know what? I reckon we could fix Meredith. I think she's not very morally strong, but she has so much character about her that I reckon that she's a salvageable character.
I reckon she should have
Um,
been the main character. That would have been
so
fun.
yeah, put Meredith in therapy.
Yeah.
That's my final note.
Wish Upon 2, Origins of Meredith.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the end, it was Claire's irresponsible behavior that led to her downfall. Be warned, people. I do like stories of things. I do like that kind of theme of be careful what you wish for in stories. I always find that fun. It's
Yeah.
quite hard to pull off well. Even I like the horror movie Wishmaster. It's a similar sort of thing, but even in that, like, there's a lot of bullshit in that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. I love seeing when you see consequences to stuff,
hmm,
to actions that the main character makes, you know?
yeah, or you get something you think you want, and then it turns out, oh, maybe I don't want this at all.
Mm. I think it helps you relate to your main character more if there's consequences to their actions.
Yeah,
And I think this is why the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films are so popular because everything he does has a negative reaction upon himself in that trilogy. And it's just so relatable because
yeah,
it's like I empathize with him so much, but like I've kind of been here at the same time, where nothing is going right.
yeah,
And we all go through those periods, I guess.
absolutely. All right, everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed us talking about Wish Upon, this masterpiece, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Stephen Carey Stories. And if you want to check out my latest horror novel, Miles and Mary Ashbury, there will be a link in the description. Miles Ashbury murders his wife, but she does not stay dead, and it gets very gruesome and dark. So go check that out. Jack, where can people find you?
Well, you'll be able to look at my comic book artwork. I've published a graphic novel called Pirate Hunter, and I'm working on the sequel to Pirate Hunter, along with a few little side projects in the Centiverse series. You'll be able to see the full progress on at Tales of Centiverse on Instagram. And my website is www.talesofcentiverse.com. And I have a bit of an announcement for you, Stephen. I've
Ooh,
um
I like
I've
announcements.
I've started a TikTok.
You're like one of the young kids.
I know, I know, like Skibbity and shit. Man, I'm on TikTok now.
Skibbity do that.
Oh God.
So have you posted up much on your tickety talk?
Do you know what? I posted something last night and it fucking exploded. So like the numbers are insane so far. I only have like 4 posts and about like 15 followers. But if you look up Jack Markham 27 on TikTok, you'll be able to see me there.
Perfect.
Um,
Go check that
don't know
out.
what to really expect from it, but like it's just another social media, isn't it?
There you go. If you want to keep updated on Jack's progress, go check out all those social medias. If you're
Oh,
on
by the way, and one more thing, I'm actually doing a giveaway for my readers at the minute. So for
oh,
the details of that, you'll find the details of the giveaway on Instagram or on TikTok.
there you go. Follow Jack.
Yeah.
Check out this giveaway. Get yourself something awesome. All right.
Thanks.
Thanks again, Jack, for joining me to talk about this movie. It was quite the experience. I did wish there was someone here watching it with me just to help me through it, but we
But be careful what you wish for.
oh, I just wished for it, and then I just heard someone fall dead downstairs. Shit, I better go check on that. If I did have a
Yeah.
wish, I would have wished that Owen Quinn finished Army of Darkness that time, but hell never. Also,
Yeah,
if
but
there
like
is,
you might wish for that, and then like you just get a phone call off someone saying, "Oh, Owen died last night." And you're like, "Shit, it's my
oh man,
wish
oh
coming
that's
true."
awful. Okay, no messing with wishes. Then we don't want any of that to happen. No wishes, people. Stay away from this. Stay away from mysterious wish boxes. It never.
I tell you what, I wish that this channel gets 1 million subscribers.
Ooh, yeah, that'll happen, and
Oh.
then I'll die as a consequence. I'll be the blood price.
I'll have to take over, and I'll come on every week going, "Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Jack Markham here.
If you enjoy this nonsense, smash that subscribe button."
Fucking annihilate that subscribe button. Mash your face into it and just mush your nose right into that subscribe button. Subscribe 10
Jesus
times.
Christ. Yeah, I'll come on and do all that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, hopefully not.
Good
Hopefully I'll
job.
still be kicking around.
Don't worry, you'll outlive us all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what do you call that guy? The guy Rasputin. Is it him that couldn't die?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Um, according to the Boney M song, they tried multiple times to kill him. Yeah.
There you go. He
Uh,
should make these wishes. Oh no, wait, it
do
doesn't
you know
kill
what?
you. Sorry, never mind.
Do
It
you know
kills
what?
other
Right,
people.
of what I've heard from Rasputin, he did dabble in the supernatural and shit. So odds
Mm,
are he was probably versed in this kind of thing.
there you go. Go.
Is he really dead though? Like, he's one of these characters in history.
I reckon he lived a long, long, long time in secret, lived in the shadows, and he's actually Owen Quinn now.
Here, come here. Do you know who I think got it right when they died? I think Walt Disney, right?
Wait, what a sentence!
I think he did it right before he died because he started studying cryogenics before he passed away, right? And if you want people to write conspiracy theories about you after you die, start studying cryogenics because people still believe to this day that his body is cryogenically frozen.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, have you not heard of this theory where the movie Frozen is called Frozen because if you type in Disney Frozen, the film comes up rather than all the stuff about the theory of him being cryogenically frozen.
No, that's mad.
Yeah, this is why I think he did it right. Like he started
That's mad.
studying cryogenics, and I'm like, you want people to think you're still alive after you're dead, don't you, Walt?
That's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty interesting thing to do. Why not? Keep people
Why not?
gossiping about you. All right. Links in the description to all that nonsense, and we'll be back again soon with something or other. We'll we'll do something interesting, I'm sure. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and goodbye.
Try.